Hello.
Hello. So we're up to being at the train station at Varanasi, where we were supposed to get a train at 11:30. How long was that train was supposed to be?
I think it came at...
Oh, it came at about 3.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be 11:30 till like 5 in the morning, but it was 3 till about 12 somehow.
Yeah, so it was our second sleeper. We'd got a bottom bunk and a middle bunk. It was pretty decent, apart from we're surrounded by a few guys, and one guy in particular decided that he wasn't happy sat in his cabin and decided to come and sit on our bench in our cabin. So there was, instead of having 3, me, Robin and one other person, there was me, Robin and 3 other people on a bench, and it was really really annoying for a few hours. But he was actually a nice guy, and he spoke a bit of English, and he spoke English, and he talked to us about some different things.
And he helped us order food for the evening from the guy that came round taking food orders, which we were pleased we did because we were hungry, but the food didn't come till about nearly 9 o'clock, and we were desperate to get the beds down and get some rest. But I'm glad we got some food.
Yeah.
So we had curry on the seat, and then we got the beds down and got some sleep.
Got up in the morning and got to the NJP station, which is the station that you have to get to get to Darjeeling. At the other end of the train journey, we'd met a Canadian guy at the train station. So when we got off, we decided to team up and try and arrange to get a shared jeep, not just the 3 of us. Like, we'd heard that there was like 10 people to go in a shared jeep up to Darjeeling, which is another 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and like that's the way to do it from that station. Like, you could technically have got a bus and then a second bus, but we just wanted to get in a jeep and go. And we had a price from a guidebook in mind, and they were just having none of it. Like, we could not get them down.
We thought it was meant to be 150
each,
and they were saying 200 each. Eventually we managed to get them down to 500 for the 3 of us. And then, having negotiated that price, we decided to go with someone else and pay 200 each.
And like, the whole thing was just ridiculous. Like, there were so many jeeps and most of them empty. We saw like maybe 3 that were nearly full, and they don't leave until they're full with 10 people. So we thought we were in a good position with 3 of us, but it just wasn't working out. Like, anyway, the one that we ended up getting, we just needed one more person. We waited about 15-20 minutes for one more person to jump in.
And then we left without one more person, and as soon as we left, someone came along and said, I want to go in, and jumped in.
It was such a tight squeeze, and then on the journey, like about 10 minutes in, they stopped at a mechanic's to get something done to the car, which was another 15 minutes.
No, another half an hour.
Yeah, stood waiting around.
And so there's like, on the back seats, there was 4 people squished into a 3-people bench on 2 rows. So like 4 on the back and 4 in the middle.
And even for a brief spell, there was 2 people in the driver's seat.
So 4 people in the front when there should have only been 3 as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that was like 3 hours. It was like 80 kilometres up mountain roads to Darjeeling, and a lot of rain on the way, but thankfully it stopped raining when we got there. And it was blooming cold when we got there.
It was cold. So at the bottom, like, you really wanted to be in shorts. You don't wear shorts in India.
Yeah.
But you wanted to be in shorts and t-shirt. And by the time we got to the top, we had everything on. We had our trousers, t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, fleece, waterproof, and wanted long johns and other stuff as well.
It was really cold. So we found we'd already booked a hotel, hadn't we? So we went and found that, which is like lots of steep laneways carrying uphill from the main street through Darjeeling. And it was nice, really big room, bathroom with a hot water tank that we had to switch on and wait for.
But it was hot water, which we hadn't really had hardly in India.
Enough blankets, just about. We managed to make it
Just
work.
about. We kind of got a weird bed set up of like blankets going across you. So like a small blanket at the bottom going across you and another one going across me. I know this is too much detail.
It's okay.
But it's the little things, and it was annoying. Like, just give us a proper blanket.
Yeah. TV with some English movie channels, which was a treat. We went out for dinner. Oh, that first night, like within about half an hour of being in the room, all the lights went out apart from one small light. So we went out to the hallway and the whole town had gone out.
Well, first we thought that it was us because we'd plugged a multi-socket USB thing in, and we thought that we'd tripped like the room.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole town had gone out.
And we were starving hungry, so we had to find somewhere to eat. And we did manage to find somewhere. It was probably a little bit pricier than we would have chosen, but we were hungry and it was late and all the village lights were out. So
it was really nice. We had some
really
tomato
nice.
pasta that was really nice tomato sauce.
And veg soup, wasn't it, as well? That
Yeah,
was
veg
really
noodle
nice.
soup, was it? Or just veg soup? I don't know.
Just
anyway.
veg soup.
Really
oh, no,
nice.
it did have noodles. Oh, it's tasty.
First time we'd seen any other food available other than curry, pretty much.
Yeah. That's just so tasty. So we got to bed. Next day, we're at 6 minutes.
We'll do another video.
Bye
Okay.
for now.